Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You know the deal. Hashtag AskEve. You send me your questions on Twitter, on Facebook. I pick my favorite ones and I answer them here on YouTube. So let's get straight to it. First one is from @SpineLock. And his question is, have you ever used any of the self-defense techniques you teach in a real situation? Well, yes, actually I have. Fortunately, nothing too life-threatening, but I have used them from time to time on drunk, persistent men, and they do come in handy. I've also used one technique which I renamed the Carlito Hug Defense, which is exactly what it sounds like. And basically, it's when a overly friendly, persistent man wants to hug you, and you may not feel like being hugged. And so it's actually the real word for it is just a frame. But you frame your forearm against their neck and use your other arm for support. And really the more persistent they are in hugging you, the more they end up choking themselves. It's very effective. But aside from those, I also practice the awareness principles that we teach in women's self-defense every day of my life, no matter where I'm at, no matter who I'm with. It really is your first line of defense, is being aware of your surroundings and walking with confidence. That's something I practice every day. Next question is from @RaceLikeAGirl95. And her question is, how do you curl your hair to be so perfect? Well, I actually wake up looking like this every day. So I don't know what else to tell you, aside from, if you stay tuned, I actually have one of my new photo shoots coming out, and I have a behind the scenes where you can actually see the whole process of my hair being curled and done to achieve that amazing curl, amazing finished look. So stay tuned to the behind the scenes of my next photo shoot. Next question is from @DeekshaBeliever. And her question is, how would you describe your teenage life and relationship with your parents? Well, I would describe it as pretty much every teenage life, which is you think you know everything, and you couldn't be further from the truth. So listen to your parents. Next question is from @ChampionRock. And the question is, have you ever seen a Bollywood movie? Not only have I seen a Bollywood movie, but I have actually been in a Bollywood production. I don't know if you know this about me, but I can do it all. One of the most amazing Bollywood choreographers, her name is Amna Mazen. She handpicked me to be in her production, and the truth is I actually love Bollywood. I love the culture, I love the music, I love the dancing. Unfortunately, I don't know the language. So, per her suggestion, while I was dancing and performing, all I would do is say the word watermelon over and over again. Watermelon, 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 watermelon. And apparently it worked, and it looked like I knew what I was saying when I really had no idea. So there you go. Next question, speaking of Bollywood, is from @ZachVall. And his question is, what was it like kissing the great Kali? Well, try to imagine your favorite, most delicious dessert, your happy place, all of your dreams come true, your favorite song, all the most amazing things of the world. It was better than all of those things. Okay, next question. This one's more of a serious question, just a technical question, @TBone3381. What do you do to avoid knee pain, and what kind of stretches do you do? Good question. Knock on wood, I have never had a serious knee injury, and hopefully never will. But one of the most important things is stretching, and so I always stretch before and after my workouts. But one of the hardest things to stretch is called your IT band, which is on your outer thigh, basically. And one of the best ways to stretch it is by taking a styrofoam roller and placing it on the ground, a styrofoam roller, and you basically, it's very painful. You have to lay kind of on your side and you roll alongside of it, along the outside of your thigh, close to your knee, and then all the way up to your hip. So it's very effective but very painful, but great for preventing knee injuries. So that's my suggestion to you, T-Bone 3381. Next and last question, I'll make this the last question, is from @Candy WWE. And our question is, what's your favorite Disney movie? That one's easy. Little Mermaid. So good, so good. So that about wraps it up for this edition of Ask Eve. Thank you all so much for your questions, and until next time, I'll see you on Twitter @EveMarieTorres and Facebook.com/EveTorres.com.